It's all ready, my friend. But here's the queen. Go now, so all is prepared for us to leave. Give the signals, course, orders, then returning, free me swiftly from this unfortunate meeting.
He is there. All the blood rises towards my heart. Seeing him, I forget what I came to impart. Remember your son, whose only hope you are. I fear a swift departure takes you far from us, my lord. I come to join my tears to yours. I come on my son's behalf to explain my fears. My son is fatherless. The day is not long distant that will make him a witness of my final moments. Already thousands attack his vulnerability. You alone can protect him from his enemies, but now a secret regret agitates my mind. I fear I have closed your ears to all his cries. I tremble lest your just anger follow after, swiftly pursuing in him his hated mother.
Madame, my feelings are not as base as that.
If you hated me, I would not complain of it, my lord. You thought me intent on doing harm, but you could not read the depths of my heart. I took care to expose myself to your hostility. Could not endure your presence in my country. I spoke against you in public and privately. I wished to be parted from you by the sea. I even declared a law that forbade expressly any man to dare to speak your name to me, but if one measures the offense by its pain, if hatred alone inspires hatred again, no woman was ever worthier of pity and less deserving, my lord, your envy.
A mother jealous of the rights of her children seldom tolerates the son of another mother. I know that, madame. Constant suspicion is the most common fruit of a second union. Any other would have taken like offense and suffered insults the more intense.
My lord, I dare say that heaven, in my case, wished to make me an exception. A different matter troubles and consumes me.
Madame, then you are troubled prematurely. Perhaps your husband still sees the light of day. With his return, heaven might those tears repay. Neptune protects him. My father is never called in vain to his guardian god in prayer.
We cannot view the shores of the dead twice, my lord. Since Theseus has already seen those somber shores, the hope some god may send him back to you is vain. Greedy Acheron never lets loose its prey. What do I say? He's not dead. In you he breathes. I always believe I see my husband before me. I speak to him in my heart. Forgive me, my lord, my fond passion speaks in spite of me.
I see the profound effect of your fondness. Dead though he may be, you still see Theseus. Your soul is forever inflamed with love of him.
Yes, Prince, I languish, and I burn for him. I love him, not one whom hell has seen descend, fickle worshipper of 1,000 diverse ends, who dishonor the bed of the god of the dead. But the loyal, proud, even shy man instead, charming, young, drawing after him all hearts, such as one depicts the gods, or as you are. He shares your bearing, your eyes, your speech, that noble modesty that stains his cheeks. As he sailed across our Cretan waters, worthy to be desired by Minos' daughters. Where were you then? Why gather the heroes, all the flower of Greece, without Hippolytus? Why could you, still so young, not be aboard those ships that brought him once to our shores? The Cretan monster would have perished there at your hand, despite the toils of his vast lair. To disentangle that confusing problem, too, my sister would have handed you the fatal clue. No, I have been before her in that course. Love would have swiftly inspired the thought, I it is, Prince, I whose expert assistance would have taught you the windings of the labyrinth. With what care would I have cherished your dear head? Your lover would not have been content of a thread, a companion in the danger you had to go through. I myself would have wished to walk ahead of you, and Phaedra, plunging with you into the labyrinth, would have returned with you, or herself have perished.
You gods, what do I hear? Madame, do you forget that Theseus is my father, your husband yet?
And what makes you think I forget his memory, Prince? Have I lost all care for my own glory?
Madame, forgive me. I blush at my confession. I've wrongly judged an innocent expression. My shame can no longer endure your vision, and I go.
I have listened too long, cruel one! I've told you enough for you to be undeceived. Well, contemplate Phaedra in all her fury. I
find myself innocent in my own eyes, or approve, or that slack complacency has fed the poison of this wild passion that troubles all my reason. I, the wretched object of divine vengeance, loathe myself much more than you ever can. The gods are my witnesses, those gods who placed the fire in my breast, so fatal to all my race, those gods whose glory it is always cruel to seduce the heart of a weak mortal. You yourself can bring the past to mind too. It was not enough to avoid you, I exiled you. Oh, I wish to seem odious, inhuman to you. I sought your hate, the better to resist you. How have those useless efforts brought success? You hated me more, I did not love you less. Your misfortune even led you fresh to mention. I languished, withered in tears and in passion. You only needed eyes to be persuaded. If your eyes had looked at me, had not been dissuaded. This confession that I so shamefully made to you, you think it voluntary? Trembling for a son I did not dare betray. To beg you not to hate him I came here today. Weak project of a heart too full of what it loves. Alas, it is only yourself I have spoken of. Take vengeance. Punish me for loathed delight, worthy son of a hero who granted you light. Deliver the world from a monster so odious. Theseus' widow dares to love Hippolytus. This dreadful monster won't escape. Believe me. Here's my heart. Here's why you should strike me. Impatient already to expiate offense. To meet your arm, I can feel it now. Advance, strike! Or if you feel it not worthy of your blow, if your hate refuses me such sweet torment so, or if your hand by my vile blood would be stained, instead of your arm, then lend me your blade. Give it! Ah! Ah!
My lady, what would you do? Gods above! Someone is here. Avoid hateful witnesses. Remove. Come, return home. Flee now from certain shame.
Is that Phaedra fleeing? Or rather being led away? Why, my lord, why then all these signs of grief? I see you standing here without your sword, stunned, pale beyond all belief.
Theramenes, my astonishment's complete. I can't view myself without horror. Let us leave. Phaedra, no, you gods! In what deep oblivion must this appalling secret be entombed?
If you're ready to depart, the sails are rigged. But Athens, my lord, has already voted. The leaders have taken the soundings of every man. Your brother has carried the day. Phaedra has won.
Phaedra?
A herald, charged with Athens' demands, comes now to place control of the state in her hands. Her son is king, my lord.
You gods who know her, is it for her virtues? You now reward her?
Meanwhile, vague rumors claim that the king still lives. They say that Theseus appeared in Epirus, but I looked for him, my lord, well knowing.
No matter. Listen to all and neglect nothing. We'll look into this rumor, trace its source. No matter the cost to us may be, we'll yet place the scepter in hands more worthy.